Christmas at this moment is only days away. And I thought for a minute there that we were going to go to GameStop and we'd see what Christmas stuff they have. But I thought that there's not a whole lot of this stuff out there. So maybe we should talk about the new AI software that's producing all of these really awesome, like Funko images. I almost would argue to say that they're probably a little bit better than maybe Funko's images themselves. And check out my Christmas collection together. Let's do this. Hard to believe that it's been that long ago since my friend from the Dead Skeleton Show sent me that really awesome guy, probably one of my first friends on YouTube. I still appreciate all of the advice that he gave me so very much. But let's start talking about that AI software a little bit. Just a few things that I picked up for my birthday. My birthday just recently passed. For some reason, I keep getting alcohol. It's almost like people think that I drink a lot. But I have to admit, they're both pretty cool. What do you think about my new Snoop bag as well? I truly appreciate you, wifey, for grabbing this one for me. This is a really cool bag. It reminds me a whole lot, though, of like the Dope Boy bag from back in the day. But let's talk a little bit about the new AI software that they have out there and what I think about it. So I know that you've seen these videos out there, not videos, the pictures out there that are floating around on Instagram. These things look 1,000 times better than what I believe Funko is putting out. You have Scarface. This thing is phenomenal. I think that Funko should take like a lesson and maybe learn how to like do artwork like this, because this thing is absolutely fire. And then you have all of these different renditions, and then you have these different ones out there. Now, this is actually coming from a Microsoft AI. I don't know a whole lot about the app or the development software that they have, but I do know that you can go online and find the prompts that you need to put in to make this. So if you know what the new Microsoft AI app is and you're interested, you can actually just go Google it real quick. Quick Google search will get you the information that you need to put in the proper prompts to change it and all of that cool stuff. But let's go over our Christmas stuff, because this is what I'm going to call my Christmas special. Surprisingly, don't have the amount of Christmas stuff that I originally thought that I did. I do, however, have the massive movie moments from Christmas Vacation. I believe that this is almost a must in everyone's collection. Keeping to that theme, though, of Christmas Vacation, we got the Clark Griswold as he's, this is, one of those very iconic moments. You have to, watch this movie. I've already watched it once for Christmas, but to be honest, I'll probably watch it again. And you're going to want to stay around to the last ones, because I'm going to save the last pops, the best for last. Is that how you say that? I think that's how they say that. I'm going to save the best for last. The next one is going to be the FYE exclusive Clark Griswold. Now, this one is also pretty fire. He has the whole sled going on there. This is a really cool one. Also, one of my favorites out of the list. But like I said, I'm going to save the best for last. I even got one of these, Hallmark. I know you've seen, Buddy the Elf, the Hallmark Funko Pop ornaments. These things, to me, are really over. They weigh too much. You'd never be able to hang it from a tree. I don't think that they were ever truly intended to be an ornament. They just kind of, pumped them out there as ornaments, and they convinced Hallmark to go along with them. It's a money thing, right? Next one is going to be, staying to the theme of Buddy the Elf, is going to be $4.84, Buddy the Elf. Now, he has the whole, like, maple syrup in his hand in this one. This, to me, is probably one of the most iconic parts of this movie. This is also, I think, a Christmas must. If you're gonna have things in your rotation that say Christmas, Buddy the Elf, Christmas Vacation are two of them that should be, like, in that rotation. Not last. So next I'm going to have number 87. This is going to be a Funko Freddy. This is like the Christmas edition. They did like holiday Freddy's. You can see that he has like the Christmas hat on. This one was really cool if you were into like the Christmas stuff back then. And I think there was a lot of us that thought that they would be more popular than they actually were. I want to say that this was the following year of the same thing. You can kind of see how the sticker changed. So one of them says limited edition. One of them just says exclusive. I mean, you can clearly see that there was a sticker change and there was a company change that was going along at the same time that this happened. So this is going to be the next Freddy out of the group, and as you can see, it's not much different. This time he's holding a wreath. I want to say that they have almost the exact same shirts on, just different paint. Same thing with the pants and shoes. Everything is the same with the exception of the arms, and that's why Funko at some point started molding all of these guys differently. I saved the best two for last, though, and then I'll save the absolute best one for last, and then we are going to have the Clark Griswold. Now this is where he's holding the whole like moose cup, and you know, Cousin Eddie comes and knocks the whole thing over and he's trying to put it back together. This to me is the all-time must-have, like, part of your collection. If you're into Christmas Vacation, you have to have this one. You also have to have Cousin Eddie when he's coming out. You know, this is a very, very iconic part of the movie where he's coming out and he says, the shitter's full. I mean, so you absolutely have to have this one as well. You can see that he's holding a beer in his hand and he has a cigar in his mouth. For everybody that talks about Funko is PC. Funko historically has been everything but PC. Surprisingly, I don't have the amount of Christmas stuff that I thought I did, but every year my house kind of blows up into this Christmas crack. I went out the other day looking for that Diamond Series Hot Topic exclusive Mickey, but I didn't see him anywhere, and it was kind of shady because Funko kind of announced that like just 5 or 6 days ago that it was even going to be a thing. So they didn't really give us an opportunity, and maybe they haven't even hit the shelves yet because they've been getting things out so late. It seems insane to me that we're coming out with Valentine's stuff and that's on the shelves, but you didn't manage to get the Christmas stuff on the shelves. Seems a little off to me, but hey, whatever it is Funko has going on, I'm sure that they're going to get this figured out here soon. I think coming up shortly, I'm going to do a part 2 of Funko is Beanie Babies. Maybe I'm going to ask a guest to come on with me. Merry Christmas, guys, from my family to yours. I truly appreciate you, and stay safe out there, and have a happy new year.